Good morning, lawn dogs. Floyd with Honor Lawn Care, honorlawncare.com. Hey, how's it going today? Today is Wednesday, hump day, and we are live with our morning coffee right here. As you can see, I added something new, green screen in the background, and I'm still working with that. So if you see a little fuzzies or stuff that just doesn't look right, I'm still fine-tuning that. It just started it yesterday, so that is what we got going on. Wait for some people to come in and see what's up. I think up there though. Morning, Deputy. Morning. How you doing? That marches today, or drive, I guess. Diego, what's up? How's your morning going out there in Cali? That's gotta move. I don't like it over there. I rearranged my desk the other day to do this green screen thing, and now I'm still trying to find a home for everything.
Hey, morning, man. What's going on?
What's going on, Mikey?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to adjust the screen again.
Yeah.
I have to adjust it every time I get on here.
Do you? I don't have to do that on mine.
Yeah, but I think my problem is I got the stuff in the background, so I got to figure out how to get rid of this stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I got my fade on 51. So, see if I move it a little bit, and it kind of gets all weird. That's 49, but it's still a little fuzzy. 50.
Like, man, everyone here already ready to.
There we go.
Yeah, I wanted to go too. I wanted to go to that. So, Mike, we got a march on the Capitol today here in Michigan.
Yeah.
I guess it's a drive by, not a march, but we're gonna gridlock traffic going around the Capitol in protest of the extensive quarantine. I tried me and my wife we were talking about a little bit about. I wish I could go. It wasn't so far away, but it's all good. And I know, and there's people out there who are expecting her to just change, and she's not going to change. As a leader, she made a decision. She needs to stay by that decision.
Yeah.
Because if she changes her attitude because people are protesting, then to me it shows like a weak leader, honestly. But what it does is makes her think twice about doing it again. You know, that's what I feel these are for. Because when you're a leader and you're in a position like she is, you make a decision. You got to stand by it, unless you have to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everybody's going to question every decision you make.
Oh, exactly. Hey, Diego, how's it going, Deputy? Yeah, we have. I think I told you about it here tomorrow at 11:15. All local landscapers, lawn care people. Mm-hmm. There's a meeting point. It's only about 15 minutes away from me, and everybody's driving into downtown Toronto to Queen's Park, where our Premier of Ontario speaks every day, and gives off new information. Whatever. Basically, we just want to show our support that lawn care people and landscapers, whatever, they should be essential. And all this. So, yeah. I am most likely going to be in that too, and I'll do a video of it. It'll be kind of cool anyway, seeing a whole bunch of trucks, just all. See, the thing that we're worried about is because they're telling everybody not to go out unless it's essential, that you have to get groceries or this and that. Now, my issue with this kind of right now, and I brought it up to the guy that's organizing it in our area, is that I don't want to get a fine from the cops because I'm like. Really, it is unnecessary for, we're trying to show our support and stuff, saying that we are essential and everything. But at the same time, they got a law out right now that you shouldn't be out if you don't have to be, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
are
I
they,
mean, do you think they'll get a ticket or fine every
well,
single car they see out there?
I know, but the thing is, like my truck, you can't miss me, and other people have markings too. Other people might not have any lettering on their trucks, so it's
But
just a matter of them taking a picture or whatever, and then later
yeah,
coming back to you. So I don't know. I'm always worried about those little things, and yeah, I want to stand up for our rights and everything, but at the same time too, I suggested maybe because there's two different police departments we would be driving through. So the highway one, it's our Ontario Provincial Police. So I suggested to get in contact with them maybe and say this is what we're doing, but nobody's getting out of their trucks. That's what they
right.
said right from the
Nobody's
get-go.
nobody's getting out of their cars here either.
Yeah, because as soon as you get out, then you're causing a problem, right? But we want to drive down there, follow the rules, park accordingly, don't block traffic. It's not going to be a protest or whatever. We're just showing that, hey,
And deputy is absolutely right.
what did he say here?
It's a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword, yeah.
Yeah, no matter what. I mean, I'm all for it. I support them. I wish I could go. It's not because I don't want to go. It's just it's not in the cards for me to go. But we got on the bright side. Stimulations checks are coming in, so we got ours today. So that was nice. Able to pay a couple bills and good deal.
Yeah, no, that's good. What does it take to qualify for that?
Had to do with your taxes over the last couple of years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Basically, you had to pay taxes. That's for sure. If you didn't pay taxes, you weren't getting it.
Yeah. See, I was going to look into that too because there is business assistance and
now
stuff.
mine isn't for business assistance. It's
personal.
Personal.
Yeah.
Now I did apply for business stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't heard nothing back. Actually, I haven't even checked my emails where I'm running a little behind. I didn't get down here till like 2 minutes before.
Yeah.
Um.
See, I'm not sure if we will qualify because, for one thing, with my business, I do have contracts that are paid already. I have money in my business account, not enough to cover me for the whole year. And then also we got the deferral payments on our mortgage already. So I don't know if they look at that we already took care of that, and we're saving, but $2,000 a month pretty much on the mortgage. You got to pay. I think you still got to pay the insurance. The mortgage insurance. I think my payment, it's only about $400 a month now for 6 months, and I got a pretty high mortgage payment. So
Yeah. So our mortgage company called yesterday, and this is what they told us. They said their way around this is for us to streamline refinance.
Yeah.
So they can streamline refinance us. So we skip the next 2 months payments, and it makes we'll get an interest rate lower and everything, which is good. I mean, I'm not opposed to refinancing. We're paying a little bit higher interest rate than what I wanted to anyway. But they can get us lower and do all this stuff, but we have to pay the last month's payment to get caught up, which is fine. I mean, we couldn't do it until now, so that's not on my to-do list today. It's just not the right thing because we're a VA loan. They're not supposed to do that. They're not. They should have let us defer. So there's hired people involved in the situation, but we also still got to do what we got to do because I'm not going to start getting to that point where I'm worried about losing my house or anything. I'm not there.
No,
by no means, but I'm not going to take any chances of getting behind any farther when I need to be. So we're going to do this because it's beneficial for us. But the complaint is still out there. We're still going to deal with it through that route.
Yeah, you got to be proactive with this, and if you're okay now, like we're okay for, I would say 5, maybe 6 months, and then after that, but I don't want to wait until like now we're in trouble, whatever. It's like let's just be proactive right now. Whatever I'm saving now, I'm going to bank, and it's just going to take us a little farther. So.
Morning.
Hi, Beyond the Beauty.
She's got me coming to her show this afternoon.
That's right. No, I have it the reminder on 3 o'clock.
Yeah, you guys gotta go subscribe. She's got a good little channel. She's usually on before me, and I get on there and check her out for like 15 minutes or so before I go live.
I'm pretty sure I'm hooked up with her already because I've seen her in other streams.
Yeah, that's where we got hooked up in other streams that way.
Oh, you know what? I thought I was, but boom! Right now, Beyond Beauty, I am a part of your family. So, any videos on her, or is it just live streams?
She does a lot of live streams. I think she has videos, but she pretty much goes live like every morning. When she's getting ready for work, it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, and talks, and then she does one on Wednesdays afternoons and other things. So.
Yeah, I'm just looking at her page right now. Right on. No, I'll be there for sure in the afternoon. Check that out.
What did I do?
Support you.
Okay, cool. So what's kicking my butt lately is this Google Business.
Yep.
I promise I'm not. No, she does more than that.
Oh, come on.
So when I first started growth streaming and stuff, I hit a lot of those channels, and when they were all makeup tutorials, I ended up. I hate to say it, I'm not gonna watch them, but I was learning YouTube.
Yeah.
And I unsubscribed to a bunch because I realized I was never gonna watch them.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm more selective on who I subscribe to now.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of stinks because I think my growing has dropped a little bit because I don't just have random people. There's videos that I was subscribed to that these people don't even speak English. Like I don't know what the heck they're saying, and I'm like, so. But that was when I first started. You know, I was learning it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, same thing. I pretty much did the same thing too. I was stuck at about, I don't know, 430 or something like that for a long time. I'd go down and go back to there and then down. It's because I cleaned up just like what you did, you know. And and I always said it's not about numbers to me, you know. It's about people that actually want to support you, you know, and watch your content and, you know.
Right. Exactly.
You know, and it's not about numbers to me. It doesn't matter to me if I get over 1,000 or whatever. From I don't care to make.
I'd like to, but I'm not worried about doing it overnight either.
No, I'm on here for, you know, to network with people, meet people, you know, make friends, and you know, you meet so many great people, you know. So it's nice, especially what we're all going through right now in the world. This is our outlet now to connect with people.
And you know, as soon as we're all back full time, this is going to drop a lot for a lot of people. And I mean, I'm sure we'll still connect. And then winter time comes around, it'll pick back up because we're all sitting at home a little bit more.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like I won't have as much time during the week. Yeah, like if I'm not going to be making a video every day. Like I there's no way I'll be able to keep up with that.
So in the wintertime, I don't know how some of these people make videos every day. I don't understand it. But the in the wintertime, I don't want to plow. I don't want to plow in the winter.
Yeah.
I enjoy plowing. I don't enjoy dealing with the customers when it's plowing. That is a pain in the butt. They're always needy. Like if you set the 2-inch limit, then we need plowed. Well, you know, we got the 2-inch limit. I just feel like everybody always complained.
I know.
And if I can get away with not doing it, I'm going to try not to do it. I might still plow just a little bit, but not a lot. I'm not going to have a lot of clients. I don't want to grow it that big.
Yeah. You have a plow, right, for your truck? Yeah.
I have a plow truck. Yeah, I have a little. I actually bought a plow truck last year, Chevy 1500.
That's right. Okay.
Small but some of the jobs I did, it was just the truck is great. I love the truck. The heater quit working halfway through the winter, but it would kick on and turn off and kick on. But the plow was just a straight blade, 6 foot, and I had to go over stuff so many times because it was just old hydraulic plow, and it just took me a lot longer than what I thought of some of the properties.
Yeah. Yeah, just last couple of days I've been dealing with my insurance company.
Good morning.
Morning. Yeah, I've been dealing with my insurance company because they're bringing up the whole snow thing again, even though the season's done, about how much salting I do and the liability and all that, right? So I have my customers sign off liability on my contracts because saying I'm I'm not liable for slip and fall and this and that. So anyway, there's a gray area there. My insurance company, my broker is saying that the company that's insuring me for snow wants more proof of that, whatever. So I had to send them one of my contracts, this is what it states in there or whatever. So anyway, because of all these slip and fall claims from bigger companies, the smaller guys have to pay a premium.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like just like car insurance and stuff, it might not be you or your neighbor or whatever, but other people that drive like idiots or claims, we all have to pay for it. They got to
Right.
even it out, right?
Yep.
So last year, they wanted to charge me just for the snow season $15,000 for insurance, and it's like I don't even make 15 grand in snow. Like my snow is 10% of my business. Like,
It's like if I do it, it'll be a hobby next year. It won't be a part
Yeah.
of my business.
So-
I mean, it'll be rolled into the business, but it'll be more of a hobby.
Yeah, so now they got it down to $5 grand for the season. It's like, I think I made maybe $8 grand last season. We had a terrible winter. I had some contracts and other ones were pay per and this and that. So I'm thinking about next winter to go back to just residential using a shovel and stuff. And I'll keep my plow still, but wink, wink. No, I'm not using my plow on the truck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It sucks because I want to follow. We all want to follow the rules. We want to.
And there's a lot of money in plowing. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of money in it, but
there is like
not the winter we had this year. But,
no, exactly.
Ooh, our winter sucked down here.
Yeah, but I'm not a huge company. I'm one guy. And my broker understands that. They're like, I know, and I'm not the only one they deal with. There's other one-man shows too, and smaller companies.
Mm-hmm.
But we all have to pay for all the mistakes or claims the bigger companies have. And it just sucks. But it's important to be insured, just like with lawn too. I got full liability coverage, totally like covered for that if a rock went through someone's window,
Right, me too.
or any kind of damage or whatever, right? Or if I got hurt on their property, I'm insured. It's nothing to the customer.
I actually looking to up my insurance, not so much the liability part. I'm still keeping it at the $1 million, but I got a quote. I got a quote the other day because I got to get my new trucks insured, and I'm trying to get the workman's comp. We got to pay because I'm gonna have workers this year. So I don't know. I haven't read through it. I just got it yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, I know it's a lot to think about, and a lot of people don't think about that, and just go it, and I get it. We all started somewhere, and I say the majority probably doesn't have insurance. People have unmarked trucks, but it takes one little accident, and then it's you're not insured, and then you're fined thousands of dollars, this and that,
Yep.
and you lose your business or lose your hopes of having a business.
Now we have it where we can set up where we're an LLC or a corporation or a sole proprietary. So basically, like if we get sued, if we were just a sole proprietary, and our company got sued, they could go for like our personal stuff, like our house and things.
Yeah.
I'm an LLC. That means my business and personal life are separated. So if they sue the business, they can't go after my home. I can never lose my personal stuff, so we keep it separated. You guys have something like that up there?
Yeah, 100%. I am a sole proprietor right now. So, and then the other thing, like you said, LLC, it's called there. We are called like incorporated. So if you incorporate your company, then
See you later.
Then it's the same as what you're talking about. LLC, that it's separate. And I'm going to look into that and do that soon too. Because right now, if there is a lawsuit or something, it's all personal. Right, and the last thing you want is that to affect your, you losing your house possibly or whatever. So, yeah, I gotta look into that, and that there are higher fees for that, and yeah.
I should put this one up. I just thought about something. This is what's going on today. I should have put that up while she was in here. I didn't even think about it.
Yep. Hey, Jesse, how's it going?
Jesse, what's going on, man? Black Spoon in the house.
Yeah.
I call him Black Spoon because forks are sharps and Jesse's soft, so spoons are round, soft.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the right there. Let's see here. Yeah, the Beyond Beauty right here. That's her YouTube that I'll be with later. Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm hooked up with her. Actually, I'm just checking it. 'Cause I'm not getting notifications from Jesse's channel. I am a part of it. Just want to make sure here.
Soft like a pillow. Goose feather pillow. That guy's out busting his chops, man. I seen his video. I watched his last video this morning where he worked even on Sunday. Like, geez, dude, take a break.
Oh, mowing on Easter.
Making us all look bad.
Yeah.
Mowing on Easter, yeah.
I don't know why I'm not getting notifications. Huh. I'll check it out, Jesse, later. I'm not sure if you know who I am, but I am a part of your family.
Hey, Donald, how you doing?
Hey, Donald.
I got an email pulled up. My
Yeah.
email, Mike Rowe. I got that ready. I just found his contact, so I'm gonna send him an email.
Mm.
I don't know, how those work. When you email those people, they probably never see it. Goes some guy sitting in a chair. Just his job is to scroll through all the emails.
Well, yeah. That's the thing with bigger people like that,
Right.
And, this pile goes to that person. This pile, okay, sort through it. Garbage.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is interesting. Garbage. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Garbage. I had to try. It seems to be a thing in Ohio. Everybody seems to have crappy workers working for them. Shane was complaining about it on one of his last videos.
I know.
Somebody no-showed. I think he came back, though.
Oh, Justin, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they kissed and they made up, but that video after the one that he didn't show up, he didn't really show Justin in it. So I don't know. He said we came to an agreement or something. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
He said they talked it over or something. I saw that video this morning too. So, Deputy, to answer your question, is right there. It's actually on the 25th on Shane's channel. I went with Shane instead of my own because he's got a lot more subscribers than I do. He's willing to help me out. However, if you go to the webpage or the website or the Facebook page, Mowers for Vets, there is a link already set up. You can already donate now. It's ready to go. It's just I'm not pushing it. I'm kind of trying to, save it for that day. But there is a link already on the webpage through PayPal and stuff that you can go and pay. It's just MF Vets on PayPal. So and it has this logo right here on it, so you'll know it's that. What do you mean? What do you mean he? Oh,
Saying that Justin's trying to do his own thing,
yeah.
not doing it the way Shane wants him to do it. And I agree with Shane. Justin's an employee.
Yep.
Shane's your boss. This is how you do things. You do it. You don't like it, leave.
No, exactly. Employees got to do it your way, and we'll see. This year when my guys come back to work, they'll be first time working with me. They come recommended from Mark from last year, so hopefully they do it. I mean, I don't do much different than Mark, honestly. I don't care if you trim or mow first. I'm not one of those guys who, we have one guy trim and one guy get up and start trimming, the other guy starts mowing. That's how it works,
Are you talking about Mark?
No, the guy I bought the company from.
Oh, okay.
Mark. when, yeah.
What Mark you're
Yeah,
talking
so 2 of his employees came back with me this year.
about. Oh, okay.
So one's a college student who's worked with him for many years, and one is a high schooler who just works with it for summertime. And
Yeah. I just
and then my cousin Morgan, she's in college. She's gonna help. So I have a lot of college kids working with me.
right on. Kicking C's life and soccer. Yeah. Oh, that's Diego's wife, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I like Diego's videos. They're fun.
It was her husband. I know. I watched his video this morning. He was doing all that overgrown yard.
Yeah, I watched. Yeah, I watched.
Oh my god, dude! I'm trying to force. You don't have to go back to Facebook. Find the webpage here. I'll see if I can find the website. I'll link it in here.
San Diego. The satisfaction you get, when you have a big cleanup like that, and then you see the end result, and you look over your shoulder and look back as you're walking away. Yeah, I did that.
And then when you film it, and you can go back and look at it later too.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I do that too, even with my snow videos, because I just started in December, right? I'm like, oh yeah, this is a pretty cool video, and I watch my own videos. But it's that sense of satisfaction, and the thing is, when you have that, and I told Diego that too, and the comment, that means you're doing a great job, and your customers love what you do because you love what you're doing,
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, he's doing good. All right, let's see. I'm struggling.
Are you trying to bring up something?
No, I'm just gonna. So this is the Facebook link to a Morris for Vet. I don't know if that'll work or not, but. And the website is just a free website on Wix right now. I haven't paid for it, so once I pay for it, it'll be better. Because I gotta buy the domain and all that. I didn't buy the domain. I've got like a free domain. Come on. That's the website. That comes through. I don't know. You see if that works.
Just waiting. I'm gonna try it. My YouTube is a little behind here. Oh, here we go. A Wix site?
That second one's the website. First one's the Facebook page you set up.
Mowers for Vets. Yeah, I got it to come up.
Cool.
Oh, it says the site was designed with a Wix.com.
Yeah, that's why. Because it's free, that's up at the top.
Yeah.
Like their advertising.
I'll click on donate, see what happens here. Yep. So you got the PayPal, you got the Venmo.
But Venmo, there's no link for it, and because Venmo's getting rid of all online paying, you can only use their app.
Okay.
So yeah. So if you look for Morris for Vet on the app, you can do it. But if you click on that PayPal link, does it pull up the site where you can donate?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
right under PayPal.
Okay, I clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's the same thing they did for Buford.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's there.
Now, if you click on the donate part, you can type in like $10,000 and hit submit. See if that works.
Yeah. Here, I'll put an extra zero in for you.
Thank you.
100,000.
What's up, Birch?
See, the thing is with this, like when I donated to Buford, I used because my wife has a PayPal account, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's no option on there to say, hey, this is Mike from Bush Green, whatever.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Just so when they do receive it, they know who sent it. I
Because created one for Ulner, and then Mowers for Vet has their own now. So
yeah. See, I'm not sure what it looks like when I use my wife's. Like say for Buford's, I think her name shows up, probably her first and last name. And if they put 2 and 2 together and figured it, Bush is in the last name, right? Figured it out, but maybe I might set up something, a new one, and under Bush Green.
I would, because some people, I mean, I don't have very many. I have maybe one customer who likes to pay through a Venmo and PayPal and stuff, which I don't care either way. But I think it's a good way because a lot of online stores take PayPal if they don't take nothing else.
That's right. Yeah, Donald. Yeah, Donald. I'm not sure right now. I just did it yesterday. Friends of mine are doing the estimate for all the garden stuff because I have a separate company that works along with my company that does all garden work, bigger garden work anyway. Like that garden stuff I don't have time to do. So they're going to do their part of their estimate today, and then they're going to decide, if they're going to go with just one company that does everything, because I don't have the manpower to do everything. It's just me, but there are other companies out there that have full crews that can do that. So it's totally up to them if, they want to support me and the other one or go with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. What's Diego saying here? Yeah, Mike, we need to update video on estimates. We have a 10-day. Yeah.
Hey, Donald, is it just under your name?
I think I have Donald on Instagram. What's Donald's Instagram?
I don't know. I don't know if I got him.
Yeah, put it in the chat there, Donald.
Said it's just under his name. But how many Donald Dooleys are there? Oh, wait, right there. Donald Dooley follows you, so that's got to be him. Donald.Dooley. Donald, you got beehives, man?
Oh, okay. I have Donald then. I remember the beehives.
I kind of want to have beehives, but I don't know nothing about them.
Yeah, I am following Donald.
I've always wanted beehives. I don't like getting stung.
No, I'm scared of bees.
Well, I'm not scared of them. I mean, wasps and yellowjack, or the meaner stinging insect, but honeybees and stuff, they don't bother me. I just hate when they fly by my head.
Oh, they bug the shit out of me. I don't know. It's just ever since I was little, I got stung in my ear, and ever since that, it's just one of those things. I know being in lawn care, you can't get away from it. And
no.
You hit a nest, and you just try to drive faster away.
It is no matter how fast you go, it seems like they can fly faster.
I know. I was like, holy shit, this thing goes pretty fast.
The worst I've ever been stung was golfing, and I hit the ball over the green, and it kind of went down a little cliff on the backside.
Yeah.
So I went to the cliff, and I saw my ball. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to go get it, because it was just a few steps down. And I went down, and there was a drain pipe coming out of there or something. And I put my foot right in front of it, and I got pelted, probably stung 10 times in my legs. And I was like, thank God I'm not allergic, because I'd have been dead. But, man, my whole legs were – I had little welts all over my legs.
Oh, my God. Can you hear my dog barking?
Yeah.
My wife's working upstairs in the dining room, working from home. And every time somebody lately walks by our house on the sidewalk, that's what he does. He starts barking. He's never done it before.
In those yards, like what Diego was mowing, those overgrown ones, those are where the bees, you find that nest. And them are the ones that are scary.
Well, yeah.
Because you're mowing, you don't see that nest in the ground or whatever, the hornet nest in the ground. And next thing you know, you mow over and they're just pissed off. And oh, my God. And Diego, if I were you, I'd wear your Dooley's got the bee suit probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that video I posted this morning. I know it didn't really show as much in the video, but like if you were there, the grass was pretty long and tamped right down. But yeah, that's a nesting ground right there for rodents. Like who knows what's under that? Mice and stuff. There could be rabbit nests. And you don't know, and you go over that with your mower. What I tend to do with yards like that, when it's all tamped down, I'll go over with a rake and I'll fluff it up first, and then I'll go over it and cut it, and then do the same thing again. And because sometimes it just doesn't cut right, if it's all tamped down.
Mm-hmm.
But I told them, you got to take care of this like soon. Everybody's grass is growing now; it's nice and green. Well, you seen my yard, and then like that one there. Once you see the video, it's just all yellow, but they have a nice yard. Oh, it'll be a shame to wreck all that.
Don't honeybees, if they sting you, they die because they lose their stinger? Because I don't think they like to sting. I believe that's honeybees.
Oh no.
It's one of those things, like at the moment it's not funny, but like if you imagine sitting on a porch next door to Deputy when that happened, and you see him running across his yard getting butt naked as he enters his house because he's getting attacked by me, dude, I'd have pissed my pants laughing if I'd been sitting on deck seeing it. Because
sure.
I explain to my kids, they laugh like when they stub their toes or something and they're in pain, and they're like, why are you laughing? It hurts. I said, because we've all been there. Yeah. We all know what it feels like. We've all stubbed our toe. We've all been, most people in the world have been stung. Yeah. I says, we know. That's why it's funny, because we know the pain you're in, and we know you're going to survive, but it hurts like hell. That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
My oldest daughter has got to watch out, though. She got stung when she was really little.
Yeah.
And her whole arm swelled up, to the point where we were that close to taking her to the emergency room because we thought maybe she was going to have an allergic reaction. Yeah. But she hasn't been stung. Well, I don't believe she's been stung since then. And we're talking, she was probably like 3. So, but she knows, we told her, she's older, 19 now. She knows that if she ever gets stung, to keep an eye on it, because she could have an issue as she got older.
Yeah. See you later, kicking C's.
See you, kicking. What kind do you have? I don't even know. I didn't even know that was a name. Carnelian? How do you say that? Carnelian?
Probably Carnelian. Yeah, I never heard of that before. I don't know.
You know who knows what it is?
You gonna Google it? Yeah.
Oh, he spelled it wrong. Oh, it's Carniolan.
Mm. Yeah, there's all kinds of honeybees. Saying.
They don't look like no honeybees. I want.
I don't know. I'm not interested in bees. I'm sorry.
Look at that.
Oh.
See, I don't like them when they look dark like this. That's scary.
I know.
I like the little fluffy ones like this.
The ones that purr?
Yeah, or the big bumblebees. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly what I was saying, Deputy. It's funny it's funny now, but it wasn't at the time. African honeybees, what the heck? I thought those were dangerous. Oh, yeah, see, okay. Donald has the good bees.
Yeah.
These are the ones I like. These little ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I assume there's all kinds of honeybees. Dude, Birch, I can't spell, man. What one is the black one was the queen? These are Mike's favorite bees right here. These ones.
No.
The dead ones with a pin through them.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah. I mean, bees are definitely they produce a pretty good byproduct.
Yeah.
That goes back to that saying, like, who was the first guy who decided, hey, let's try that thing that just came out of that chicken's butt. See if it's good to eat, you know? Let's see you, Diego, man. Take it easy.
See you, Diego. Oh, that was good. Educational moment there on bees.
Yeah. They but I because it's something, so because I'm a little bit of a prepper. You know, I got a little storage shed. I keep food stocked for the most part, like MREs and stuff. You know, we used to have chickens. We're gonna get chickens again. And I've always thought about doing getting a beehive too, putting it out back. I just don't. I don't know nothing about them, so I'd have to start. But I don't think it's something my wife wants, so I don't know. We talked about it, but we just don't know. Oh, there's the kitty.
Kitty. Hey, buddy. Here. Oh.
Whoa! Come on.
Oh, you might hear him purring. Where's the microphone here? Oh, it's on this side.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, most military people are preppers, and they get out.
Can you hear the cat?
They purring.
Yeah. He's got a heavy purr. Trying to get him to put his face to the microphone here. Oh, he's looking the other way now.
It's weird because my cat usually comes down when I'm out here.
Yeah. Well, usually when I'm talking here.
Oh, I shut the door. That's right. My wife is up this morning. I shut the door. My first year I killed them. It's all a learning process. Yeah. And I don't know. Oh, we got them hard winters up here. I know bees hibernate and stuff. Don't they fly south too or something? I don't know. See, that's stuff I just don't know. I don't even know what bees do in wintertime.
So if you're beekeeping, like in climate areas like where we live, when it gets cold, do you have to insulate like your beehive thing or whatever you call it? Like how does that work?
Right.
You know?
That's stuff I wouldn't know. And then sorry, I'm trying to get this chat thing working too. Do you have to, like, so for instance, sometimes we have koi ponds and people bring their koi's inside their garage or somewhere in the wintertime. And to me, that's too much of a hassle. How can if I'm going to have a fish outside, I'm not going to bring them inside.
Yeah.
But I know chickens are fine. I just got to throw a heat lamp in there.
Yeah.
And they actually prefer the cold versus the overheat, from what I understand.
Yeah, Birch is saying to wrap it with house insulation. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense then.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's just smoke. Is it just regular like smoke, or is it some kind of chemical smoke, or is it just regular steam? I've always wondered that too. My wife's best friend, her parents owned honey beehives in Kentucky, and they always sent us honey for a while there. I don't know if they're still doing it or not.
You gonna leave again? All right. He'll be back.
Hey, Bert, you want to come up? You can, man. Everybody's welcome all the time. Make sure you hit that like button for me. And
I'm not sure if I've met Birch before, like on a live stream, like in person.
oh, he sent me a sticker. He's one of the few. I sent out probably 15 stickers a few weeks ago, and I've gotten no returns. I know you haven't even gotten yours yet, probably.
Oh, I didn't get yours yet.
I know it's out there, dude. It's out there.
As soon as I get yours, I got your address. I got my stickers. Did I tell you? I have them now.
You got them? Show them.
Yeah. No, I was going to wait because I was going to do a video with it. So
Okay.
that's why I'm waiting for yours because you're the only one that sent me a sticker so far. I have a whole bunch of other people.
You got my address already, right?
No.
It's in any of my videos in the comment or in the about me or whatever. It's in their bottom
Oh.
in the description.
So I was going to wait until I get your sticker, and then I was going to do a video of me putting my first sticker, like my own sticker, in the middle where I'm putting all the stickers around it, and then I was going to do yours. I know I just gave it away now, but it's okay. Not everybody's on here right now, so.
No, it's a slow one today.
Yeah.
I tell you that Thursday was the most popular one. I'm thinking like maybe doing it Thursdays.
Yeah. I
When
think
we
Sunday,
move it to one day.
Sunday night is kind of popular too. That's what I find.
Well, I don't want to do it when everybody else is doing it.
I know.
Wow. That's a long time to be waiting on stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a few people's.
I think it just has to do with the postal service and everybody being selective what's getting sent out and what's not. You know.
Yeah.
They could be holding on non-essential mail at the border right now, as far as I know. But don't that stuff still got to go through customs and all that, even through the mail to get to Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, unless they scan it, it's like, oh, it's just a sticker. We'll throw it in that pile over there.
I sent Mixed Mower a sticker, but it got returned. So I don't know if the address, I wrote it down wrong or if it needed more posted. I don't know how that worked. So I just said, yeah, make it again one. I tried.
Well, no, yours is going to be the first one up. So.
But yeah, I'm not getting. I checked the mail. Like my highlight of my day right now is going out to my mailbox 3 or 4 times a day when the mail came. It's about what I got to do. And we woke up to snow again this morning, like 3rd day in a row. It's ridiculous. It's funny. It's funny how nothing's really shipping, but like I ordered a spool. So my next vlog, I'm installing a Timberline reel holder on my
the buyers.
The buyers, yeah, that I took a picture of. It literally showed up 3 days after I ordered it on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, some things just like my wife ordered Easter presents probably 3 weeks before Easter, and they just shipped yesterday. Yep. It's like it's ridiculous.
No, I know.
Like, who makes these decisions on what?
I got 2 more speed feed heads, trimmer heads. Yeah. That video I did, the 2020 setup video. I remember when Amazon came during the video, and I had 2 packages sitting at my front door there. It was 2 speed feed trimmer heads. So anyway, I ordered that the day before. It was 1 day shipping. The next day I got it. But you're right. There's other items, it's like a month, and this and that because of this virus thing, right? Everything. Yeah. But trimmer heads were that important that I got them in 1 day.
Right.
With Prime.
I don't know. It's hard to shut down big companies like Amazon. You feel like they're gonna work. They're gonna work. And they probably got so much money into the government, like when it comes to bribery, I guess, maybe bribery money, I call it.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't say if I wasn't the owner of Amazon, I'd be doing it any different.
Yeah. But yeah, that going back to that buyer's trimmer line spool holder. Yeah, it's amazing. I have the exact same one.
Yeah.
You can mount it on an open trailer or an enclosed trailer. I have it, as I open up the man door of the side door of my enclosed trailer, I have it on the wall right there. And yeah, it works beautiful.
Yeah. So I got 2 trailers. I'm gonna end up if I was gonna try this one out first.
Yeah.
And if I like it, buy another one.
Yeah.
So maybe that deputy, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that'll work because my other trailer's beat up trailer anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to put all the new stuff on the good trailer and all the beat up stuff on the old trailer that that I don't use that much. First thing I gotta do is put tires on them. All the tires are shot. This bald. One of them's completely bald. Yeah, I figured I'd try it out. I don't buy a lot for my business, so it's only $20, $22 on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not that expensive, and it works perfect. Just like the trimmer racks, I got the Buyer trimmer rack too. It's not lockable. Okay. It's not lockable or anything. It only holds 3, but hey, it works perfect. I've had it for 3 years. It's in my enclosed trailer, and didn't cost me an arm and a leg. Just get what you can afford that works for you. I know, like, if you have
Thank you.
If you have an open trailer, I understand you want to have something that you can lock, then, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, but
So the when I bought out Clean Cuts, his trailer had racks on them. They're all homemade ones. They weren't no name brand ones. They're all just homemade welded. They work great. My trailer has nothing. I was just tossing my stuff in the trailer next to the lawnmowers, and I hated it because they'd roll around and get beat up a little bit. But I didn't have the money to go out and buy racks last year. Most of the time, I put it in my truck on my bed just because I felt like they were safer in there.
Yeah.
This year he's got racks. They're custom made, but I tell you, ones I've been looking at is that Jungle Gym setup. I like the Jungle Gym setup. It's
I didn't see it.
I don't know. I don't like the way the backpack blowers sit on all of the other stuff like Green Touch and all that. I'm not a fan of the way the arm kicks around like that. You have to kind of kick them around, and they bend and they break it. They constantly are breaking at that accordion area, I guess. Yep. I don't like it at all. I want my Jungle Gyms has the one where you actually lay your backpack down and it's straight. So
yeah, one of my PB 770 blowers last year, like you said, where it bends like the accordion, it cracked. So I have a Gorilla tape on it going around it, and it worked. It sealed it off. So
one of mine's cracked right now, and it still blows great. You can just feel the air coming out of there.
Yeah, it's hitting your arm, right? So you're not getting 100% of the air coming in where you want it. So
I'm searching that right now. Google. Oh, okay. For deputy on Google.
Yeah, I always wished I got into welding. If I had a welder and fabricate my own stuff. And
so when I bought this house, the guy left a welder.
Really?
Not a MIG, stick welder. I don't know how to weld. My dad does though, and he's going to come over and teach me how to weld one of these days. Well, getting him to come over is hard right now, but okay, these are pretty nice.
You got a picture you want to put up? Or something?
The Packham trimmer racks. Deputy.
So what's it called? Packham?
Packham racks. There you go. Packham trimmer racks. It's not a bad price, $119 for this is a choose thing. So you'd have to make the locks the same key, which is fine. You can get those like 4 packs with one key.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Looks like it comes with maybe some key. Yeah, those are nice. It's tough because it's so easy to buy these versus building your own. I mean, it really is just tubing in a plate.
I know.
Mounted. I mean,
but I think it's more that the satisfaction, like if you fabricated your own, and
yeah, my brother went back to work.
Oh, okay. Electrician, right?
Yeah, he's essential now.
Yeah. That's good. Where's your mom?
I don't know. She texted me this morning. I know she's up. She asked me if I got that check in the mail. Listen, I can't spell, deputy, so quit giving me crap about it. So you know how to play euchre up there?
I'm sorry?
You know how to play euchre card game?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's how I spelled it one day, and they have never lived it down. UKER. It's actually yeah, I spelled it way wrong.
I don't even know how to spell. Yeah, I think it does start with an E.
Yeah.
EUCH. How do you spell it?
Hey Jacob, what's going on?
What's going on, Jacob? Yeah, I haven't played euchre in a long time. Oh my god! Well, I met my wife back in college, like way back then, and that's all we did. Played euchre, on breaks and with everybody.
I don't know what type of welder it is, deputy.
But you said a stick welder, right?
Yeah, that's all I know, and it's blue. I'll take a picture and send it to you on Instagram next time I'm out in my shed.
Yeah. No, I thought about buying one, just a cheaper one or whatever. I think your place down there in the States, Harbor Freight or whatever, like you kind of get Chinese stuff or whatever. We have the same kind of store, but it's called Princess Auto. And yeah, it's pretty much the same as Harbor Freight.
Princess Auto.
Yeah.
What a name.
Well, yeah, look it up, princessauto.ca, and it's probably the same as Harbor Freight. But yeah, you can buy like cheaper things. You can get a welder for like $150, and something that you can. I thought about just picking one up and just farting around with it, and buy some metal, cut it, and just kind of make something. And but also you got to think about the power, that you're using. Like some of them, need a lot of power.
Yeah. Well, I know my garage is wired for it, so.
Oh, okay.
So I just don't. So my garage is wired for it, but it's out in my back shed. I don't know if he just stored it there, but my back shed has power for a generator that feeds my house.
Okay.
So if we lose power, we can run a generator. Now it only fires up like the fridge and the heater, and that's it. But it's all you need really when you're in those hard winters.
Yeah.
See you, Jeremy.
See you, Jeremy.
Sure it's blue. Deputy is blue.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Wonder how long he's been down here.
No, just a couple, like 10 seconds.
What's up, Doug?
Nothing, man. Just trying to wake up and get moving.
I know you. I was like, well, you said you'd be on at 9. 10 ain't bad.
Okay, I can stop talking now. Doug's here.
No, I'm not going to talk much because I'm not awake. I actually didn't get up with my alarm this morning, so I slept a little extra. The stay-at-home order is rough. I'm telling you what.
I find myself sleeping in a little more every single day. Every single day.
One thing that Laura and I promised ourselves when this all happened was that we would kind of maintain a normal routine, and we've done pretty well. So I was just didn't want to get with it this morning. Oh well, it is what it is.
I get up earlier on Mondays and Wednesdays because Floyd, he makes me get up.
Right. Yeah. Well, you can't miss
I force him.
So if you do it Monday to Friday, at least I'll get into a better routine of getting up early.
Mm-hmm.
What time do you get up to go work on a normal day?
6 a.m.
Wow, that's early.
Yeah. I can't get up, get ready, and go. I got to get up, go eat something, put on the TV, check out the weather, whatever, and kind of take my time. And I can't just get up and go. Or my day, it just feels like my day is a rush then in my head if I do that. So I give myself time. That's why, I probably could get up 6:45, whatever. So this year, I used to start like the first property, I'll be there right at 7 a.m. Even if I showed up at 10 to 7, I'll sit in the truck. 7 a.m. exactly, I'll start the machine. But I think this year I'm going to do more 7:30 to 8 o'clock starts. Mm-hmm. Just because some of the areas now that I'm working in, I don't know, I got respect for people, and I understand, especially now people are at home, they're not working, so I don't want to wake them up too early. But, the bylaw is 7. We are allowed 7 a.m.
Wow.
What
I'm the opposite. I get up at 7 o'clock, and I'm at work by 7:30. I get up, I just do what I got to do, and I'm out the door.
Yeah. What about you, Floyd? Can you just wake up, get ready, and go, or do you need some time to kind of?
No, I usually get up and get ready to go. Like in the Army, we'd have PT at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So we'd have to be in formation by 6:15, which meant I had to be down there by 6 on post, because sometimes getting on post was a pain in the butt. And then probably I'd get up around 5:30, get dressed, and go down there. By the time I got down there, I was awake and working and running. And after you run, you just go back, you're all wide awake, go home, take a shower. And so, but now, I mean, since I've been out of the Army, last year was easy because I didn't have that many yards. So literally I did like 2 yards, maybe 1 yard a day. I only had 7 yards, eight clients, So I pretty much didn't go till 10, 11 o'clock. I didn't really get started. This year, my plan was to get up, be at the shop by 7:30, and have the crews on the road by 8.
Yeah.
So we're mowing by 8:30. That's kind of the plan right now. Morning, Franco.
Hey, Franco.
Good morning, everybody down in the comment section.
Wake up, Doug.
Man, I'm trying. Gotta get the brain engaged here.
I'm waiting for that day Donald puts a picture in that circle.
Oh, I know.
It's like I'm gonna be like so happy. I don't care what he could put a picture of a frog in there. I don't care.
It's a mystery.
I know.
Donald.
It's like it's.
When do you come up, Donald?
And I already checked in at the office on the computer, got that all done. Not a whole lot going on, so I don't know. Today's going to be a pretty quiet day, I think.
It is going to be here too. We had snow again this morning, 3rd day in a row.
Wow.
Just a dusting. It's not enough to let you know that it snowed a little bit. And it'll be gone by 1 again. It's supposed to be up in the 50s, but it's weird. Yesterday we had a fire going in our fireplace all day. It was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
We started off the morning with frost, so I got to figure it into Fahrenheit so you guys understand what Celsius is. But it was 21 Fahrenheit this morning.
Okay.
So that's pretty cold for you guys, right? So that was -6, I believe, Celsius. Yeah. So yeah, it's a little chilly this morning. So yeah, like you said, Floyd, as the sun comes up, around noon or so, the frost is all kind of gone. But yeah, it's supposed to be. It's still. I think it's supposed to be between 20 and 30s, whatever, for the rest of the week here.
What day is today? Today is the Wednesday?
Yeah.
That's the worst part about this lockdown. I can't remember what day.
No, that's everybody's complaint.
Oh yeah.
I was telling yesterday there was a story on like Good Morning America where this I don't know where the news channel is, but there's a news channel that every day one of their bits right now is today is Tuesday, and they ship it every day. They do it every day because people don't know what day it is anymore. And they did it as a joke, but apparently they got such a high out, or people loved it because they really helped them because people don't know what day it is half the time right now.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of Saturdays.
That's crazy. Oh, deputy saying it's 23.
23.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much the same here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do fertilizing. I have to subcontract it out.
Yeah, we've been doing sprinkler turn-ons because we're actually right now, all of them. So getting them all turned on, getting them running through, making sure all the systems are running, fixing sprinklers, and yeah, that's not much fun when it's 50 degrees outside. It's cold. So
no, and then you probably can't stay dry. You get wet a little.
No, I was soaked yesterday when I got home. Just not so.
Yeah.
The one thing that was dry were my feet because I was wearing waterproof boots.
Yeah.
But yeah, today's not going to be too bad of a day. I think today's supposed to be 60 degrees. Let me see. Let me get that pulled up. The high today is supposed to be 63. Oh, now they're showing rain. What the heck? What's this rain thing? It's only 50% chance. We're good. Oh, and it's right now, 9 a.m. Oh, we're good.
Yeah, I don't have too much going on today.
I got a lot of things to do. Basically inside, though. Organize this, finish setting this up. Might mess around with that green screen a little bit more. I don't know. I have an idea I might try, but it involves me actually taking my butt outside to walk to the shed to get my screen.
Oh shit!
So it's a far walk.
I know it's rough. I know. I wanted to go. Yesterday, I went down to a Walmart to get a couple more pairs of old man pants, and freaking lineup right at the store because they're only limiting so many people in the store at once. Right? And I'm telling you, this lineup was all the way around the building to the automotive side, like far, like a lot of people. I'm like, holy shit! Like, there's no way. I just kept on driving.
And it's funny is they're all probably right on top of each other, 6 feet apart. But
yeah, some of them were kind of together, and others were spread apart. And I'm like, I'm not going to stand in line here. Like, I don't know.
We don't have that. They're doing it at our Walmart, but we don't have that population. We have that problem. I have yet to see a line there, but there's definitely guys that are counting heads.
But yeah, it's pretty busy in our area. Like, I was just driving around. I had the 3 estimates I did yesterday. It was just crazy. It was like a normal day. Like, there's traffic everywhere, people walking everywhere, and like, okay, is something going on here that I don't know about? Like,
Right.
Unfortunately, people are already starting to get tired of it.
yeah.
You know, Mike, I wish my phone was ringing, buddy, because earlier the phone was just ringing off the hook, and then as soon as the COVID thing hit, it just died, and I was like, oh crap.
Yeah.
But we were at real close, within 1 or 2 properties of max capacity, anyways, and anyway, so it just died, and I'm like, crud. But you got to remember, this was the year I wanted to expand a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're just dealing with it. And I did ring the other day, and I did grab the property. It's nothing fancy, just a little crummy old property. But I think we've got room for 1, maybe 2 more. 1 or 2. Depends if you talk to Laura or me. If it's me, we got room for 10. If it's Laura, we got room for 1.
Yeah. No, same thing for me. Like, this was going to be the year that I wanted to grow and hire somebody officially full time to be with me and let them grow into the winter and have them with me in the winter too for snow removal.
Yeah.
There's no way I can do that this year. I can't afford to hire somebody now. I have, I think I almost have 20 that are signed on now. I think I got 17 or 18.
For snow?
No, for lawns right now.
Lawns, okay.
Like signed on contracts, right? I should have. If I had everybody from last year, which a lot of them are on hold right now because they can't afford it, I should have just over 40 right now. So I'm at like 50%, like I say, of where I should be right now. It sucks big time, and just everything's going backwards now. So I do have opportunity. Actually, I did get an email for a big commercial lot. I might go look at it, but I'm not sure. Like, I did turn down, like I told you guys before, that one big country property.
Yeah.
It's taken me too long. I don't want to take the risk and hire somebody. And if I hire somebody right now, I have no money at all to pay my bills. And I take that risk in hopes to get more big properties that will pay off to pay for this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to work backwards and take that risk, because if I hire somebody and they don't work out, and I'm stuck with all these big properties to do by myself and everything else, I'm just going to piss off people when I don't show up on time or don't do the job that I want to do, right? So I don't want to work backwards. So I would rather just build again with the smaller properties and have enough to that point that I can hire somebody and then go after the big ones again.
Yeah. So we're at 50 properties right now. So we have.
How many?
Oh, that must be me. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. How many properties you said?
50.
50?
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we got right now it's 10 a day. So what I'm gonna do is break down to 2 crews on Mondays and Tuesdays. So we're gonna have 2 crews going Mondays and Tuesdays. And then Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays is just going to be me and another crew, or me and a worker. And then the other two are going to have those 3 days off. They know they're part-time workers. But also gives me room to grow. And I told them that as we grow, we'll have them working more and more days. And excuse me, I got the burps.
Yeah.
That's the plan this year so far. So one of them, my two leads are going to be the ones working most. And as soon as we get back to work, I even told them, I says, even if they let us go solo, I said, I'm going to throw you on the other truck and we're just going to start pounding these out separately. Just me and him. So
Yeah. Well, good for you, man.
we'll see, man. I'm nervous. Like I went from just me and not having any employees last year to having 3 this year. So
Yeah.
but I had to.
At least these guys know what they're doing already because
One of them does, yeah. One of them knows. He's familiar with all the yards. He's been doing it for years. So
Okay, so you would probably put him in charge then.
oh yeah, I've already got it. I've already got the rank, I guess as you call it, laid out. So there's basically I'm running it like a journeyman apprentice type program. Journeyman is the head truck lead, and then they got an apprentice behind him who's going to be like the trimmer. And then when he's done trimming, they jump on the mower and help out if it still needs mowed. That's kind of but I'll explain to them. They're all on board with it. So you'll meet them. You'll meet them when we start working on. I've already told them that I do this YouTube thing, and they're all for it, and they're cool being on it and stuff. So we'll introduce you to the crew. But that won't be till we're back to work because right now he's also college. He's doing online school right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sorry about that. Her office is her chair sitting right next to me over here. So she was doing business.
No, that's fine. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. I was like, what does that mean? Every time you hear noise, you think, is that me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, my wife's working just above me upstairs. I'm in the basement.
Yeah, I'm in the basement too. But it's so echoey down here that I'm constantly being told I'm being loud. So I got to figure out how to make it so I'm not so loud throughout the house. So I told my wife, I said, one day we're going to move it out of here. I said, if I can get a shop or something, we'll move it there.
Well, so the acoustics, right? Like even if you had like acoustic paneling on a wall, like at a corner, so then the sound doesn't bounce in that corner coming back at you. Right.
Yeah. So I'm at because you got to remember I'm a part-time guy, so I have a 40-hour a week job, and then I mow, and our max is at 30, and I think we're at 28 right now.
Yeah.
So and that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're part-time, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. That is.
And so I agree with you on that, Deputy. I looked at that. He had them working like all week long, and I don't have the numbers to support that. And technically, I probably could do 50 yards with just me and one other person a whole week. 10 a day is not that big, but I got like 3 properties where it would take me. I have to have 2 crews on it. They're huge. They're huge properties. Like if I don't have 4 people out there on mowers, we'll be there all day. And they're good. They're good paying properties. So they're ones I don't want to lose. So that's why those properties will be on Mondays and Tuesdays. So they're going to work those 2 days, and the rest of the week it's just going to be like one crew.
I had 48 last year, and I did it all by myself. 3 of them. 3 of them were country properties. The biggest one was almost 2 acres, down to almost an acre, and then an acre and a half one. But they were pretty straightforward. The longest I was there at the biggest property was maybe 2.5 hours. But my Thursdays were always the big property day that I was in the country, and I did all those on my own. And then I had a couple smaller ones when I came back into town. But I did everything myself. But yeah, deputy is right. I did the numbers too of hiring a full-time person for compensation, to pay insurance on them and pay their wage and all that. It's like I right now I can't afford to fork it $30,000 for the season to pay for somebody. There's no way. When I'm possibly the way it's going to look, maybe if that make 40 to 50 grand. Like I'm hoping this picks up.
Right.
So I have to continue working my ass off here. Like my goal was when I went full time in 2017, I said by the time I'm 50 years old, I want to have a crew going. Now I'm not lazying yet. I still want to work, but I want to have a crew going. I still want to work too, but but I'm going backwards again. I'm 48 now, and now this year's a write-off again. I gotta stay solo.
You know, depending on your area, everybody's properties are different. But you know, we always work through this stuff because that's what we're men. You know, we got to think about this stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I figured my properties in my area, if I was solo, full-time solo guy, I could probably do between 60 and 70 properties a week.
Mhm.
And I don't do bi-weekly. Everything's weekly here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Ours are weekly too.
Right. So you know, you take that into consideration. I'm doing 30, so I'm doing half of a full-time, and that's just where I'm at. I could do more, but I would take up my whole Saturday mowing, and that doesn't give me a day to get caught up if it rains or if I have a mower breakdown or something like that. So, and you know, I mean, it's like, come on, man, I'm already doing 30 yards. What if I did 40 a week? Holy crap, that's a lot. That is a lot.
Well, last year I broke my record for the most lawns in one day because of rain that we had. I did 23 lawns in 13 and a half hours by myself.
Yeah.
You can do it, you know. Yeah, they're all in my town. There's no country properties, so your average size, like my lawn, you know, the video you see in the first cut, pretty much like that size, maybe a little bigger, some a little smaller. But it's a lot of work, and I didn't take any breaks. My break was in the truck when I drove to the next one. I'll need a granola bar, have a swig of water, back at it at the next one, you know?
Well, and then the other thing I need to consider, Mike, is, you know, I'm not a young man anymore.
I'm not either.
You know what I'm saying? These 20-year-old kids are, you know, I call them kids, but they're young men, and or even in your 30s. I was had a lot more energy back then, and you know, it's harder on you as you get older.
Oh, I know, and you feel the pain. It's like I had problems with my right shoulder. I know for years, you know, and I'm just stubborn. I won't go to the doctor because I don't want them to tell me that I have to have surgery, and now I'm done because I'm working by myself, you know, and you just have to compensate how you hold the trimmer when you're doing it, you know, how you're walking, you know, every little move that you do. I know Floyd doesn't understand that because he's such a young guy still.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's right. I keep forgetting Floyd bought company out this year.
Right. Yeah. So, and so I measure everything by square feet. I don't do acres. I mean, I do acres, but when I put them in the yard books and all that stuff, I measure it by square feet. That property, I just Google Earthed it, is actually 7 acres that I was talking about. So we mow it at 7 acres. There's a lot of trimming. It's an insurance property. It's their headquarters, Fremont Insurance, and it's huge. So it's like if it was just me and someone else, we'd be there all day. And so I got to have 4 people on that. So when we get there, 2 people jump on the mowers and the other 2 start trimming. And when they're done trimming, they jump on the mowers. But that's why I got to have that Monday and Tuesday where we have the 2 full-time crews. Then the rest of the week it'll just be 1 crew. And then as I get bigger, if I can, and I will get bigger, I know I will. We'll have more days if I can get more time in. So
my biggest property, Floyd, is a 2-acre property, and it's an assisted living facility.
Okay.
And it's got 2 buildings on it. It's got a big parking lot. It's got sidewalks everywhere. And it's just so I know what you mean, where it takes manpower to trim it out and edge.
Mm-hmm.
So that one on 2 acres, it takes me an hour and 5 minutes between edging and trimming, just on the end of a stick, you know, going before I even get to mow.
Yeah.
So an hour and 5 minutes just doing that stuff, and then when you get to mow, then it's about 3.5 hours solo.
That's that property right there. So we got from here basically over to here, down to here. And then we got to trim around all of this. You know, it's a good paying property, but definitely 2 people. I just can't afford to have 2 guys there all day.
Right. So I can't take anything like that by myself right now.
Yeah. No, and that's it. I'm trying to grow. Maybe I'm growing a little fast than most people doing it. I'm trying to, different approach than a lot of people. Like I know, Mike, you started out real small and, just you. And I kind of jumped some steps here. I know I jumped some steps, but I also know that you got to take a risk in business sometimes. So.
By Birch. No, I've offered to buy out other lawn care guys here locally, Floyd.
So,
See
But-
a bird.
and I didn't buy all of his equipment. He had a lot of equipment in the shop, and I'm like, I don't need all of that. I just need this.
Yeah, nothing's come to fruition yet, but we've offered to buy a couple of them. So one of them has every piece of equipment you could ever think of, and he's been in business forever. And when you're talking about the $1 million guys, he used to be one of those. I mean, his business was the $1 million business, annually. It was
Mhm.
crazy, and he had properties from here to 100 miles away. And he had every commercial you could ever
More
think of.
Matt.
But
And that,
he's in the decline now. I think he's down to 20 accounts. He has cancer.
Oh,
And it's not good. He's getting really old, and his son's trying to run it right in the ground. It's a bad situation. But we offered to buy it last year, and I ran into him earlier. Matter of fact, I subcontracted all my sprinkler blowouts to him last year.
yeah.
And then there's another smaller business here in town that two young men started in high school. They've got 22 accounts. And they've done good, but they take a lot of the properties that nobody else wants to touch. They're pretty rough. Some of them are fairly
Yeah.
rough. And I was talking to them earlier this year because if I get a little property that's pretty rough and I'm like, I don't want to do it, I give them to them. And then if they get a property that's too big for them to handle, they give it to me. So it's a good
Yeah.
working relationship.
It's give and take, right?
we have
Yeah.
that. I have that relationship with another competitor, I guess. Right now, they're trying to get more into the hardscaping and irrigation and stuff, and getting away from the mowing part. And
Right.
so they're starting to send their clients to me, as where I send my hardscape jobs to them. Mine's mulching, but like any kind of wall work or anything like that, I don't do that. So it's a good relationship, and I subcontract them for my chemicals.
Hmm.
So because I'm not licensed.
But yeah, I was talking to them. I said, you guys mowing this year? Earlier this spring, and they're like, yeah, we're mowing, but we've got another job. They took another job, and I went, I said, well, if you decide not to mow, let me know. I'll buy your accounts. And they're like, yeah, somebody else approached us too. And I'm like, wait, what? Who is somebody else? Because there's only very few mowing services here in town. They wouldn't tell me who it was. I think it was one of their friends, maybe.
Oh,
But they're out mowing, so they didn't sell them. I
Yeah.
told them, look, you guys sell out, I'm first in line. 'Cause, well, I'll buy and keep the accounts that I want and just dump the rest.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see. Nothing's come to fruition yet, though. But we'll see. I think this year might. Like Mike, this year's a different. It's tough, man. It's
yeah.
tough.
And everybody, there's gonna be a lot of learning curves on everybody, from
Well-
big to small companies.
Well, you're seeing the $20 Pushmo guys show up with their pickups, right? I mean, I see them around here. I've seen two new ones lately, and they're not going to last long. They might mow through part of the season, but once the economy gets going again, they're gone.
Yeah.
And I think some of these not unsecure. That's not the word I'm looking for. These mowing businesses who are taking bad hits, who are not financially sound,
Mm-hmm.
are going to disappear.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
makes sense too. So
Yeah.
I'm
we
just
will see.
the other thing I'm thinking about going out and buying like 7 5-gallon gas cans, because gas is like 98 cents here right now.
Crazy. Yeah.
You
I'm
know,
like, I should just go fill up my gas. Now you gotta pay for that crap later.
where are you again?
Huh?
Where are you again?
Michigan. I think it was down down to 95 cents, something like that, the other day.
We're 216.
Jeez. Yeah, it's ridiculously low here right now.
Crazy.
I think we're just under 70 cents a liter right
A
now. So
liter.
3.78.
7, 8, yeah. Wow.
Let's say 70.
250 gallonish.
21. Yeah, maybe about $2.60 a gallon around there, 2.70.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to get off here. Thank you all for stopping. I got to get some stuff done before I go back on later. About 3 o'clock our time, I'll be on that Beyond Beauty interview with her. Other than that, I don't know. Next Monday, Lawn Dog Coffee.
Okay,
All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go mow and
I
fix some more
got
sprinklers.
I got to go for a nap and no, I'm just kidding.
I'm doing nothing. I got to work around here. I got to.
All right, Floyd. Well, thanks for having me, buddy. Mike, you have a great day.
Like honeydew list.
You too, buddy.
Yeah.
You guys have a great day.
Yep.
All right.
Take care, man.
Yep.
See you
We'll
guys.
see you guys. Have a good one. Hey, always give that maximum effort. Make that green. Be kind to everyone. All right.
100%.
Talk to you later.
All right.